In the universe of human relationships, we often encounter people who do not value us as we deserve. This can happen in various areas of life: romantic, professional, or even within our own family. Let's explore the psychology of attraction and how the human mind reacts to a lack of appreciation, while incorporating insights from Stoic philosophy to deepen our understanding. Imagine a person who is constantly ignored, underestimated, or despised, not only by their partner but also by colleagues, friends, and family members. Despite their many qualities and talents, this person remains invisible. What would happen if, suddenly, this indifference turned into an obsession? The human mind is a fascinating puzzle, and understanding how it works is crucial to mastering our relationships and our environment. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This principle teaches us that the perception of being undervalued can be transformed through internal change. With the right knowledge, we can become true magnets of attraction. However, it is essential to use this knowledge responsibly, aligning our actions with the Stoic principles of virtue and wisdom. It's not about manipulating others' emotions, but about cultivating authenticity and self-respect. When we value and respect ourselves, we project this energy to the world, attracting people who genuinely appreciate and value who we are. You have probably encountered someone who did not value you as they should have, a coworker who underestimates your abilities, a friend who does not appreciate your loyalty, or even a family member who does not recognize your effort. The truth is that we all desire what we cannot have. This is one of the great paradoxes of human attraction, well understood by the Stoics like Seneca. He said that we should seek serenity and self-sufficiency because true happiness lies in enjoying the present without anxiously depending on the future. In this video, we will explore how to become a magnet of attraction, but it is vital to use this information carefully and responsibly. Use this knowledge for good, to improve your relationships and to grow as a person. The Stoics taught that we must always act with virtue, seeking the greater good, because the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, as Marcus Aurelius said. In the intriguing world of the human mind, there are techniques that can transform our relationships in surprising ways. Let's dive into the secrets of psychology and Stoicism to understand how to regain the attention of someone we have lost. These approaches will allow us to better understand the mechanisms of attraction and apply Stoic principles to strengthen our presence and value in relationships. Have you ever had someone in your life who suddenly seemed to lose all interest in you? If you're looking to regain that attention and perhaps even make that person obsessed with you again, this video is for you. No matter if you felt abandoned or undervalued, we can reverse this situation. The key is to transform any suffering you have felt into a powerful form of attraction. Life is full of people who, at the beginning of a relationship, show great interest. However, over time, that enthusiasm may wane. So, how do you keep that flame alive and ensure that everything continues as it did at the beginning? The answer lies in a powerful technique called the Law of Scarcity. Originally used in the sales world, this technique can become a great ally in your personal relationships. But what exactly is the Law of Scarcity, and how can you apply it to your life? Basically, this technique is based on the principle that people value more what is rare or hard to obtain. In terms of relationships, this means showing that your time, attention, and love are precious and not available in unlimited supply. Think of your attention as a scarce resource. When you demonstrate that your time and energy are not always available, the other person begins to value you more. This approach not only keeps interest alive, but also reinforces your value within the relationship. It is important to remember that using this knowledge must be done responsibly. The goal is not to manipulate, but to build relationships based on mutual respect and appreciation. The Stoic principles teach us to establish healthy boundaries and to demonstrate our intrinsic value. Let's imagine you are in a supermarket, walking through aisles full of products. There is an item you always see, always in the same place, always available. You know it will be there tomorrow, without changes, without surprises. This item does not create a sense of urgency in you. It does not awaken immediate desire. Now, think about those special occasions when a new product appears, something different and innovative, but available only for a few days. Suddenly, everyone seems to want it. No one wants to miss the chance to get it. Or think about when a product you love goes on sale and quickly disappears from the shelves because everyone rushes to buy it. This is the essence of the law of scarcity. When something is perceived as rare or exclusive, its value increases, and people hurry to obtain it. This principle also applies to our personal relationships. If you show yourself always available, always responding immediately every time your partner calls or writes, you might lose value in their eyes. Constant availability can make them lose interest, knowing that you will always be there, no matter what. Apply the law of scarcity wisely. Show that you value your time and energy and that they are not always available. This will not only increase the other person's interest, but also reinforce your own value and self-esteem. Remember, the key to healthy relationships is mutual respect and the appreciation of yourself and the other. To apply the law of scarcity in your relationships, it is essential to value your time and attention. This does not mean playing games, but rather showing that your time is precious and not always available. This behavior will not only keep your partner's interest alive, but also help establish healthy boundaries and promote mutual respect. Just like exclusive products, you should value yourself and make it clear that your presence is special and should not be taken for granted. By demonstrating that your time and attention are valuable, you will be more valued by others. This is not manipulation, but a way of recognizing and communicating your own worth. By doing this, you strengthen your relationships and ensure that you are treated with the respect and consideration you deserve. In relationships, it is common to fall into the trap of saying yes to everything. When we like someone, we want to be always available, adapting to their schedules and plans. But is this really healthy? Understanding that not being always available can have a positive effect on the relationship is crucial. Keeping your own plans, having your own schedules, and cultivating friendships outside the relationship are essential to maintaining interest and mutual respect. Imagine that someone invites you out, but you already have a commitment. This small act of not always being available can spark curiosity and increase the desire to be with you. People tend to value more what they cannot have easily. Remember that your time is valuable and that having a full life outside the relationship not only benefits you but also strengthens the relationship. It shows that you are independent and confident, highly attractive qualities. This is a lesson that many people learn the hard way. One person shared how, in the past, they made the mistake of always being available for someone they liked very much. They adapted to that person's schedules, excused undesirable behaviors, and said yes to everything. This inevitably did not end well. By recognizing and correcting these mistakes, they learned the importance of maintaining their independence and valuing themselves. By not always being available, they demonstrated that their time and attention were precious, which increased their attractiveness and respect in the relationship. This is not about playing games, but about establishing healthy boundaries and showing that you value yourself. By doing this, you improve your relationships and ensure that you are treated with the respect you deserve. Imagine meeting someone you really like, someone attractive and charming. It's natural to feel excitement and want to spend time with this person, but in this enthusiasm, we often make the mistake of putting ourselves in a position of inferiority. It is crucial to avoid this so that someone is genuinely interested in us. Maintaining our value and not putting ourselves in a position of inferiority is key. An anecdote illustrates this well. This person noticed that the object of their interest was extremely compliant, always willing to do whatever they wanted. This behavior, instead of attracting, diminished their interest. When asked what he preferred to do, the answer was always whatever you want. This lack of initiative and personality made the relationship monotonous and dull. This compliant behavior can happen to anyone. When we show ourselves overly willing and always available, the other person may stop valuing us. The lesson here is clear. Don't beg for love. Value yourself and show your own personality and preferences. This will make the other person respect and value you more. Cultivating personal value is essential. When we value ourselves, we increase our attractiveness and value in the eyes of others. It is not about being arrogant, but about recognizing and communicating our own worth. There is a secret to attracting people and making them obsessed with you. Becoming the best version of yourself, someone truly relentless. When you focus on improving and taking care of yourself, you not only attract the person who did not value you enough, but also awaken the admiration of everyone around you. People will start to wonder how they could have ignored someone so incredible. Imagine redirecting all that energy you used to invest in pleasing and satisfying others to yourself. Focusing on your own interests, passions, and well-being is the first step to becoming immensely attractive. Starting by taking care of yourself physically is essential. Going to the gym, maintaining a healthy diet, and taking care of your appearance not only improve your self-confidence but also boost your self-esteem. Feeling good on the inside reflects how you present yourself to the world. However, it's not just the physical that counts. Taking care of the mind is equally important. Being someone with whom meaningful and positive conversations can be had makes you even more attractive. Dedicate time to learning new things, developing your interests, and maintaining a curious and open mindset. Additionally, financial independence is crucial. Having your own projects, being entrepreneurial, and being financially independent provides an irresistible sense of security and confidence. When you do not depend on anyone to feel complete, you choose with whom to share your time and energy. Imagine being the person everyone desires to be around, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally. This is an achievable reality with dedication and focus. To achieve this desirable state, it is essential to work on different aspects of life. Taking care of health and physical appearance is important, but keeping the mind active and full of knowledge is also essential. However, an often overlooked aspect is emotional well-being. Who would want to be with someone who is always sad, depressed, or complaining? Therefore, it is crucial to learn to take care of and cultivate your emotions. If there are emotional wounds that need healing, it is time to work on them. There is no shame in seeking help, reflecting, and improving your emotional well-being. We all have something to heal, and this is a necessary step to becoming the best version of yourself. When you become an irresistible person, you not only attract many people, but also have the power to choose who you want to be with. You decide who enters your life and who does not. This is a plan that not only sounds good, but is entirely achievable. Start today. Proudly affirm, "I am irresistible," and reaffirm your new state of being. When you project this energy and confidence, those who did not value you before will start to admire and desire you. Take people off that pedestal and put your value first. Remember, becoming a desirable person is not just to attract others, but to live a full and satisfying life. In romantic relationships, it is crucial to stop wasting time chasing after those who are not right for you. Stop insisting and trying to change the person who clearly is not for you. How do you know who the right person is? The right person for you meets two essential criteria. First, they want to be with you. Second, they share your vision of life. It is simple. If someone wants to be with you, it will not be necessary to chase or convince them. This person will be present and willing to build a life together. In the past, many made the mistake of putting themselves below their partners, trying to change the nature of the relationship, constantly yielding and hoping that over time, things would change. The problem with this attitude is that you can lose yourself in the process. By yielding and trying to adapt excessively, you may end up disfiguring your personality. The person who initially attracted your partner is no longer the same, leading to insecurity and submission, thus losing your personal power. On the other hand, there is also the risk of falling into the opposite extreme, wanting to control everything, chasing, interrogating, and trying to have everything under control. This is also not the solution. If the person is right for you, it will not be necessary to do any of that. The relationship will flow naturally and simply. Therefore, remember, if someone is truly for you, it will not be necessary to chase them or change your essence to adapt. Healthy and true relationships are built on mutual respect and natural compatibility. To achieve and maintain healthy and respectful relationships, it is essential to apply certain Stoic principles that guide our self-knowledge and personal strengthening. Stoic philosophy offers valuable tools to transform our mindset and behavior, making us more attractive and respectable in the eyes of others. Here are 7 Stoic lessons that can help you become a person that others value. These lessons are not just strategies to attract attention, but principles to cultivate a strong and virtuous character based on self-mastery and wisdom. Lesson 1. Recognize your own value. Understanding and valuing your own worth is one of the pillars of Stoicism and a crucial step for others to value you too. Stoics believe that true strength comes from within and should not depend on external approval or recognition. This philosophy teaches that we should find our value in our virtues and actions, not in others' opinions. In the context of human relationships, knowing your worth means not desperately seeking anyone's attention or approval. When you know and appreciate your worth, you project an aura of self-confidence that naturally attracts others. It is this confidence that sparks interest and admiration from people around you. To start applying this lesson in your life, it is important to practice self-appreciation daily. This can be done by reflecting on your actions and achievements. For example, at the end of each day, take a few minutes to write down what you did well, what your achievements were, no matter how small. Recognizing these daily victories helps build a solid foundation of self-confidence. Stoic philosophy also teaches us to focus on what is within our control. This includes our actions, thoughts, and responses to life situations. Instead of worrying about others' opinions, focus on acting according to your values and principles. When you live according to your convictions without being swayed by others' judgment, you demonstrate an inner strength that is highly attractive. Additionally, remember that valuing yourself does not mean being arrogant. Self-confidence should come from a place of authenticity and humility. Stoics emphasize the importance of modesty and wisdom. Knowing your worth means knowing you are enough and worthy, regardless of external validation. Finally, a classic example in Stoic philosophy is Epictetus, who was born a slave but became one of the most important Stoic philosophers. Epictetus taught that even in the most difficult circumstances, we should maintain dignity and value our own virtues. He showed that by knowing and valuing our worth, we can overcome any adversity and gain others' respect. Therefore, by practicing this lesson, you will not only strengthen your self-esteem but also naturally attract the attention and admiration of those around you. After all, when you genuinely value yourself, others begin to notice this confidence and are drawn to it. Remember, knowing your worth is the foundation for building healthy and true relationships. Lesson 2. Control your emotions. One of the most valuable lessons we can learn from Stoicism is the art of controlling our emotions. For Stoics, the key to a balanced and satisfying life lies in our emotional reactions. In our daily interactions, especially in human relationships, intense emotions often create conflicts and misunderstandings. When we manage to stay calm and composed, even in the most challenging situations, we convey an image of strength and stability. This serenity is extremely attractive to others because it shows that we are not easily shaken by external circumstances. As Epictetus teaches us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. To put this lesson into practice, start by dedicating yourself to mindfulness and meditation. These methods increase awareness of our emotions and teach us to observe them without being dominated by them. When you notice an intense emotion rising, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this reaction useful? Is it in line with my Stoic values of calm and rationality? Additionally, try to identify the emotional triggers that most frequently unsettle you. It could be criticism, a negative comment, or even the absence of a response from someone you care about. Recognizing these triggers is the first step to, instead of reacting impulsively, reflect on the situation with a rational perspective. Stoics also teach us about the importance of acceptance. Many things are beyond our control, and fighting against them only generates frustration and stress. Accepting things as they are, without being consumed by negative emotions, is a fundamental principle. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This reminds us that by controlling our emotions, we can directly influence our happiness and well-being. However, controlling emotions does not mean repressing them. It means recognizing emotions as they arise and choosing a measured and conscious response. This approach improves not only our lives but also makes us a more stable presence for those around us, enhancing our value and attractiveness. By practicing emotional control, we strengthen our character and improve our interpersonal relationships. The ability to stay calm and clear-minded amidst chaos is a valuable skill that attracts respect and admiration, making us living examples of Stoic behavior. Lesson 3. Practice self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency is a central characteristic of Stoicism, capable of profoundly transforming our personal relationships. Being self-sufficient means finding satisfaction and happiness within yourself without excessively depending on others for validation or emotional support. This quality is extremely attractive because it demonstrates independence and security. For Stoics, true happiness comes from within, and we must be able to sustain ourselves emotionally, regardless of external circumstances. Seneca, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, said, "The greatest wealth is to live content with little." This philosophy teaches us that the key to happiness and successful relationships is developing the ability to be happy alone. To cultivate self-sufficiency, start by identifying activities and hobbies that bring you joy and satisfaction. It can be anything that interests you and that you can do alone, like reading, writing, practicing sports, or learning something new. These activities not only provide pleasure, but also help build a sense of accomplishment and self-confidence. Additionally, develop practical skills that increase your independence, like learning to cook, managing your finances, taking care of your health, and keeping your home organized. These competencies improve your quality of life and strengthen your self-confidence. It is equally important to surround yourself with a support circle that respects and values your independence. This does not mean isolating yourself, but rather being with people who encourage your self-sufficiency and do not undermine your confidence. Healthy relationships are those where both partners support each other without becoming dependent on one another. Practicing self-sufficiency also involves accepting your own company. Many people fear being alone because they associate loneliness with a lack of worth. However, Stoics teach that solitude can be an opportunity for self-knowledge and personal growth. Learning to appreciate your own company is a sign of strength and emotional maturity. Remember that self-sufficiency is not synonymous with selfishness. It is about recognizing that to be truly useful and present for others, you first need to be able to take care of yourself. When you are self-sufficient, you are in a much better position to offer genuine support to others because your help comes from a place of strength, not need. Practicing self-sufficiency will strengthen your self-confidence and independence, making you a more attractive and resilient person. This will not only improve your personal relationships, but also allow you to live a fuller and more fulfilling life. By being self-sufficient, you demonstrate that you are capable of finding happiness and satisfaction within yourself, a deeply attractive quality to others. Lesson 4. Cultivate resilience. In the universe of Stoicism, resilience is a primordial and indispensable virtue, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationships. Being resilient means having the ability to face adversity, overcome challenges, and recover quickly from setbacks. This skill not only strengthens you individually, but also increases your attractiveness in the eyes of others, demonstrating your inner strength and stability. Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, one of the most prominent philosophers of this school of thought, believe that life is full of inevitable difficulties. How we react to these difficulties truly defines our character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Adversity introduces a man to himself." This quote perfectly captures the essence of Stoic resilience, using challenges as opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. To develop resilience, it is crucial to adopt a mindset of acceptance. Recognize that life is imperfect and that challenges are an integral part of the human experience. Instead of fighting against adversities or seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances, practice acceptance and seek practical solutions. Resilience is not about ignoring problems, but about facing them in a pragmatic and effective way. Self-compassion is another key to cultivating resilience. Be kind to yourself in difficult times, recognizing that it is normal to make mistakes and face failures. By treating yourself with kindness, you create a solid emotional foundation that facilitates recovery from setbacks. Epictetus, another great Stoic, taught that we should be our own best friends, especially during difficult times. Strengthen your physical and mental resilience through activities that challenge your limits. Regular physical exercise, a healthy diet, and engagement in mentally stimulating activities like reading and meditation are effective ways to build a resilient foundation. A strong body and mind are better equipped to handle stress and adversity. Maintaining a positive perspective is essential, although it does not mean ignoring the negative aspects of life. Focus on what is good and constructive. Keeping an attitude of gratitude and recognizing blessings, even in difficult times, can strengthen your emotional resilience. Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Practice resilience in the small things of daily life. Face small challenges with a positive attitude and use them as opportunities to strengthen your ability to handle bigger problems. Every obstacle overcome, no matter how small, contributes to developing robust resilience. By cultivating resilience, you become a stronger and more balanced person, capable of facing life's ups and downs with grace and determination. This quality is attractive because it demonstrates that you can handle difficulties without being discouraged, inspiring and encouraging others. Resilience not only improves your personal life but also strengthens your relationships, as people are naturally drawn to those who show courage and stability in the face of adversity. Lesson 5. Practicing gratitude, a key to well-being. Practicing gratitude is one of the fundamental principles of Stoicism and a powerful tool for improving your personal relationships and overall well-being. For Stoics, gratitude helps us focus on the positive and value what we have instead of lamenting what we lack. This positive attitude not only transforms our interactions, but also makes us more attractive to others. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, emphasized the importance of being grateful for everything life offers, including difficulties. He saw each experience, whether good or bad, as an opportunity for growth and learning. As he said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." To start practicing gratitude, make a conscious effort to recognize and appreciate the good things in your life. A good exercise is to keep a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. These can vary from a pleasant conversation to broader aspects like health and family. The simple act of writing helps solidify these positive thoughts in your mind. Additionally, recognizing others' contributions to your life is essential. Express your gratitude genuinely and regularly to the people around you. Thank someone even for small actions, which strengthens bonds and creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and appreciation. When people feel valued, they tend to reciprocate that appreciation. Gratitude can also be practiced in difficult times. Stoics teach us to find the positive side in every situation. For example, if you face a challenge at work, see it as an opportunity for learning and growth. This change in perspective not only improves your state of mind, but also demonstrates resilience and a positive attitude. Studies show that regular gratitude practice brings significant benefits to mental and physical health. People who practice gratitude regularly experience lower stress levels, better sleep quality, and greater life satisfaction. These benefits result in a more positive and energetic disposition, which is naturally attractive to others. Remember that gratitude must be genuine. It is not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine, but recognizing and valuing the good things that coexist with challenges. Sincere gratitude practice creates a solid foundation of emotional well-being that is perceived and appreciated by those around you. Cultivating gratitude helps develop a more positive and balanced worldview. Focusing on life's blessings makes you a more pleasant and attractive person to be around. This improves your interpersonal relationships and contributes to a happier and more satisfying life. As Stoics teach, gratitude is a key to happiness and inner peace and a powerful attractor to others. Lesson 6. Maintaining calm under pressure. The ability to remain calm under pressure is a central aspect of Stoicism, something that can truly set a person apart in any scenario. Stoics believe that one's true strength is revealed when we face challenges with serenity and clarity. Managing to stay calm in stressful moments not only improves your decisions, but also elevates the respect and admiration others have for you. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that it is in adversity that our virtues truly show. This idea reminds us that by facing difficulties with calm, our true essence and character become evident. To start cultivating this calm under pressure, it is vital to develop self-awareness. This means being mindful of your emotional and physical reactions in stressful situations. Meditation and mindfulness practice are effective tools to increase this awareness. Dedicate a few minutes daily to focus on your breathing and observe your thoughts without judging them. This habit can help you react more calmly and controlled in moments of high pressure. Another valuable technique is visualization. Before facing a potentially stressful situation, imagine yourself handling it calmly and effectively. Visualize yourself maintaining composure, speaking clearly, and making rational decisions. This mental preparation can increase your confidence and your ability to stay calm when the real situation occurs. Additionally, learning to breathe deeply is fundamental. Controlled, deep breathing is a simple yet powerful way to calm the nervous system and reduce stress. When you feel the pressure rising, pause and breathe slowly and deeply. This technique can help slow down your body's fight-or-flight response, allowing you to think more clearly. Stoics also teach us to focus on what is within our control. In moments of high pressure, it is easy to feel overwhelmed by what we cannot control. However, by concentrating on the actions and decisions within our reach, we can reduce stress and handle the situation more effectively. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This ability to stay calm is a continuous practice. With time and dedication, you can transform how you react to stress, becoming a more resilient and admired person for your serenity amidst chaos. Maintaining calm under pressure is a true art that we can all learn and improve. Think of it as a continuous practice of acceptance. Accept that not everything will go as planned, and that mistakes are a natural part of the process. This acceptance helps reduce anxiety and allows us to handle unforeseen events more gracefully and flexibly. Tranquility is a skill that develops over time. Each challenging situation we face is a chance to strengthen this ability. Be patient with yourself and recognize your progress along the way. Remember, practice makes perfect, and calm under pressure is no different. By improving this skill, you will become a more resilient and reliable person. This quality positively impacts both personal and professional life and makes you more attractive to others. Serenity in crisis is a mark of inner strength and wisdom that is deeply admired. Adopting this Stoic approach can transform your life, making it more balanced and harmonious. Every step you take on this journey is a significant advance towards a fuller and calmer existence. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the Millennial Stoicism channel. Leave your comments below and share this content with your friends and family. Let's spread Stoic wisdom together. Reflection from Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Adopt a serene perspective on challenges and transform your life with Stoic wisdom.